Welcome back. In this video, I'd like to give you some tips and insights of what makes some models more successful than others on the Miss Social Network platform. Now, first off, you need to understand that most models rarely win their first month on the website. And this is because it takes time to build your profile and it takes time to build your exposure. Now, the same is true with anything that you're trying to build exposure for. And especially if you're brand new to the modeling industry, you won't gain unlimited fame right away from the get-go. It's kind of like the overnight success model. Even if you become an overnight success actor, it's very rare because typically you've probably done other acting jobs or gigs or worked in theater or maybe practiced for quite a few years, and then all of a sudden things ramp up. It's kind of like watering a farm. You have to water it for weeks and months at a time, and then finally you get to see things sprout very quickly. But it takes a few months until you really get to see those things come to the foreground. Now, the best way to build your exposure is to constantly get recognized in the Elite 8. So if you constantly get recognized in the leaderboard, even if it's at the beginning for the first few days or first few weeks, then this is a great start because you're always near the top of the website and you're always gaining this exposure. So people constantly come back and check the profile views and so forth. And once they do that, you're able to gain exposure. Now, once you gain this exposure, people click your link, they see you're leading, then they might go check out your Facebook fan page, your One Model place, maybe your Model Mayhem page. So they may do all these different things and start building a relationship with you, and especially your website if you have a website, which would be the ideal situation or scenario. Now, a few things that normally most successful models do is they stay consistent with messaging models within the website, such as welcoming new models, responding to a token user when they post on the wall. So for example, here you can see the interaction that goes on and happens amongst models and other users. And this builds the relationship because in the end, it's all about building the relationship. You're building a relationship for your career, for your business, and creating opportunities for the future in your life. You can constantly promote your page as well here, the Miss Social Network page, by just hitting the sharing or the liking button here or tweeting about it. And this helps bring more people back to this website, and it helps bring your exposure. Now, if you win the contest, again, you'll be noted on that homepage forever in this front panel on the right in the winners, and this will constantly bring you exposure time and time again, and it's basically never ending because it brings exponential exposure. The more models that come to the website, the more models are pushing traffic back to the website, then the more people that get to see you, your profile, and connect with you, and in the end build that relationship with you so that you're able to land the gigs and sell them items such as photo prints or build opportunities to do photo shoots. Another thing that you may want to do is by reposting other models' pictures and galleries and letting them know that you've done so. If I went and reposted another member's photos, profile pictures, and let them know that I shared their gallery, hey, with my fans, then this helps bring exposure to her profile. Or I might decide to do it with another model, and it would help bring exposure to their profile. And when I do this, I'm building some goodwill and trust and a relationship with the model. And in the future, they may also choose to do the same thing, bringing awareness to my profile. So not every model will go ahead and promote you right away, but it takes some time to build a relationship, just like it takes some time to build a friendship. So don't get frustrated by a loss. Keep in mind that after month, that if you're in this Elite 8 and you're just interacting and doing some basic due diligence of maintaining a relationship, you'll eventually climb to the top because, you don't become a success overnight in pretty much any industry. It does happen, but it's very rare. Most of the time, you need to build the roots up until everything builds and builds, and you get that explosion effect later once everything is planted and all the seeds are in the ground. So those are a few tips for you to use the website and build awareness for you, and that's how you become a little more successful on the website. In the next video, we'll discuss the token system in place, the voting, and how this all works. So that way you understand the contest and what's going on with the models, how you actually win, and build even bigger exposure to your modeling career.